Dubai has produced some of the most astounding buildings in the world, and even some of the tallest too. So it's of no surprise that they've always got something in the pipeline to make the rest of the world go wow. From a retail island to a city inspired by Aladdin and Sinbad the Sailor, here are 15 of the most amazing mega projects in Dubai. Number 15. Jumeirah Garden City. It has been shown in studies that living close to nature can have a positive impact on your health and well-being. Dubai obviously got the memo about this, for they started working on a project called the Jumeirah Garden City. And just wow, way to pull one out of the bag, Dubai. The 14 million square meter development consisted of 12 districts that would eventually become home to 250,000 people. All areas will be linked to each other and Dubai by a canal, public transport, light rail, and walkways. It would also be built off the coastline, and by making use of existing landmass. There's something truly special about this garden city. It is very green. It makes use of renewable energies, 90% wastewater reuse, 60% building waste recycling, and 40% improvement in water efficiency. Basically, this new garden city would become a flagship for sustainable projects in the future. If any country wants to make changes to air and water pollution or to conserve natural resources, then they need to take a leaf out of Dubai's book. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button, and click the notification bell right now, or Slenderman will come from under your bed while you're sleeping. Number 14. Dubai's Museum of the Future. As we all know, Dubai loves to push the boundaries. If someone says something can't be done, they'll give it a go and prove everyone wrong. Dubai's Museum of the Future is pretty much proof of this. It's thought to be one of the most challenging construction projects that anyone has ever attempted, and that's no exaggeration. It consists of 2,400 intersecting steel pieces, all of which needed to be produced to exacting measurements with the help of software. The hoop design was as futuristic as a building gets, but the results are incredible. Once it's entirely finished, which is expected in late 2020, this Museum of the Future will be one of the most incredibly advanced pieces of architecture, and green too. It would have gray water recycling, regenerative drive lifts, and power from photovoltaic solar arrays off-site. Visitors to the museum could also charge their electric vehicles, but parking spaces would be limited to encourage public transport use. Even the museum offerings will be something extraordinary. Typical museums capture the past, but this one looks to the future. Everything from global warming and ecosystems to outer space and healthcare will feature in this museum. Number 13. Mall of the World. Malls are pretty big places to visit. They incorporate several stores, parking, and sometimes even hotels. But if there's one thing for sure, none are gonna be as big as the Mall of the World in Dubai. While there are no estimated time frames for when this mall is likely to be finished, it's supposed to be the largest shopping center in the world. It would span over